Good morning. Okay, so hopefully you've already worked your daily math review. There was 5 problems, and this time I did a couple of ones that we've not done yet. I added in the distributive property, and I added in one that's technically a 2-step equation just to see if you guys could do it. So I also, you notice, combined multiplication, addition, subtraction, addition, because obviously that's our next step. Today when we meet for our Zoom class, we will put all 4 of those things together and see if you guys can look at the equation and figure out how to solve it based on if it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So we've learned a lot in a week. So today, that's what we will practice. We'll look at writing our own equations and solving some real world problems, and then just trying a few more challenging ones with negative numbers and stuff. Okay, so let's look at these. So this one is, I haven't worked these ahead of time, so I'm hoping I get them right. Look, I figured out how to move my, I'm pointing as if you can see, right there. Moving myself around, I even made it bigger. I don't know if that's good or not, but anyway. Okay, so this is addition. So I need to, remember, I need to undo addition or undo subtraction or undo multiplication or undo division. So since this is addition, in order to undo it or make a 0 pair, if I have a positive 2.1 on this side, I want to subtract the 2.1 on this side. And I'm going to go over some things today that I noticed some common mistakes. We'll talk about it in our Zoom meeting as well, and I'll talk about it here. So when you do a addition or subtraction problem, you write them straight up and down, and then you put your line here, and the solution goes below it. That is not what you do for multiplication and division in algebra, but it is what you do for addition and subtraction. So some of you noticed some comments on that. But anyway, back to this. So when I have positive, because remember this, the signs go with it, a positive and a negative, these cancel out. I don't need to write the 0 because I don't need to. I can carry down my n, and then over here I'm just subtracting, and it's just 1.4. And I can go back and check it. I can insert 1.4 right here, and I know that 1.4 and 2.1 equals 3.5. So that one was pretty simple. This one I kept changing because I was trying to get it to come out to a whole number, but it still ended up with a decimal. So if you got a decimal, you're good. Okay, so this one, I see 4n, and I have to think, what does 4n tell me? 4n tells me it's 4 times n. If it's 4 times n to undo multiplication, I need to use division. So I'm going to put when I put this line here, this is different than this line. You guys are getting these lines confused. This line is just the line you use at the bottom of an addition or subtraction problem, or addition or multiplication and division, I guess, for that matter, when you're younger. But in algebra, when I use this line directly underneath a number, it's a division bar. I'm saying 4n divided by 4. And then some of you are putting another line here, and I'm like, no. For a algebra division problem, that's all you do. You don't put another line below it. Okay, I know you're used to it because remember we talked about the old way, which is what we've learned in elementary, but now we're trying to learn things the algebra way, and division and multiplication is very different. So you've already got a line here for division. Don't add another line. You're saying 4n, this is a division bar divided by 4. You can go ahead and show that you're canceling them out. A lot of you are skipping that step. You really want to be diligent to show that. That will really help you in the future as you get to multi-step problems, to make sure that you know, I've already taken care of this, I've taken care of this, these are all canceled out, what do I have left? Okay, so then I'm going to divide this. Don't put another line here. It's just like, what does all that mean? Those lines don't mean anything. They're just confusing. This right here is enough. It tells you it's 12.8 divided by 48. Don't add a division sign. You don't need a division sign. We're doing algebra. This is a division bar. Okay, I think this came out to, what was it? Let's move it.